We're 1039 WDKX, the Wake Up Club. Thank you for making this a part of your day. This half hour of the show is being brought to you by Jordan Health. JordanHealth.org is the website to go to find out more about Jordan Health and the services they provide within the Rochester community. You can always give them a call, 423-5800, 423-5800. Dr. Janice Harbin joins us now here on the show. Good morning, Dr. Harbin. How are you?
Good morning. I am very well, thank you.
Listen, I think sight is an interesting question and a topic to get into, and I'm glad you're here. It involves COVID-19 and what has been going on, because there's been a lot of confusion on information, stuff being taken in, stuff being taken out. Sight, what was your question for Dr. Harbin?
So good morning, Dr. Harbin. So, I'm glad we have a medical profession on air, because one of my concerns that we brought up yesterday on the show, the different treatments that people are getting if you vaccinated versus non-vaccinated when it comes to entering an establishment. Some places they're saying, if you have the vaccine, if you've been vaccinated, all you have to do is show proof that you've been vaccinated. And if you haven't been vaccinated, you have to take a COVID test within a certain amount of hours before stepping into the establishment. My thing is this, because a buddy of mine's called me a couple of days ago who's been vaccinated for a month, contracted COVID-19. I know a couple other people who've been vaccinated contracted COVID-19. I'm not here to go against the vaccine or tell people what to do, what not to do. My thing is the rules that they're putting in place. I think across the board, everyone should be tested.
Well, everyone, keep in mind the vaccination is around 95%. And keep in mind also, what you said was very important. Your friend got vaccinated a month earlier. It's 2 weeks after you get the vaccination that it really the maximum impact kicks in. So it's a possibility that they could have gotten infected if they were not protecting themselves, if they got the shot and then just felt, I'm good to go, therefore I'm doing what I want to do and not wearing my mask, not social distancing. It's 2 weeks after you get that, and really to get the maximum, 2 weeks after you get the second shot, that you're truly protected, unless he got Johnson & Johnson. So he could have gotten the virus in between that kind of 2 week period that he wasn't covered, fully covered. Keep in mind, it's still a variance out there. So it's things out there that you still can get, and that's important for people still to protect themselves. Still use wise choices. Still, find out from your friends if you're hanging out. Everybody in my family and my sister, my sister just had surgery for cancer, but she got her vaccination and got her second one while she was going through her other treatment, because it's important to protect yourself. And so I would say he got it. He might have been that 5%. It's 95% effective. He could have been the 5%. Still get your shot if you haven't gotten it.
We're talking with Dr. Janice Harbin from Jordan Health as we get through this sort of COVID-19 last bit of the hurdles. I wanted to ask you, there's been a lot of incentives, Dr. Harbin, over the last few weeks or so for people to get the vaccine. I'm talking about lottery tickets, different promotions that are going on. I know you want people to get vaccinated, but how do you feel about all the different ways they are trying to get people who may be on the fringe of getting the vaccine? If you don't want to get the vaccine, this isn't going to do it. I don't think this is going to be able. I think if you're really dead set on not doing and getting the vaccine, you're fine. But what do you think about the sort of promotional tactics that are being put in to try to get people vaccinated before 4th of July?
Well, I would say, first of all, it is a shame that you have to entice people to protect themselves, to do what's best for them and for their family and for their community. But it is what it is. I am not against incentives. I think some people will get it. I know a lot of people's waiting on that one shot, and that's what enticed them. There's going to be some people out there that's going to say, well, heck, if I could get a lottery ticket that I might win $5 million, that's a motivator for me. And so they may get it. I think whatever it takes but I think people should do some self-reflection. Why do I need to pay you to protect yourself? What's wrong with that picture? You know, my dad used to say, after you have a talk with God, have a talk with yourself. They need to have a talk with themselves to find out, why is it somebody have to pay me to protect myself? But it is what it is. If it does the trick, I'm not against it. Now, I'm not paying anybody to get the shot, but I'm not against it.
Dr. Janice Harbin joins us now. Jordan Health, 423-5800, 423-5800. One last thing before we go. I know we're coming to the end of the school year, but there have been a lot of different predictions going forward about kids going back to school 5 days a week in the fall. Your sort of thoughts on that? And if anybody is looking for a pediatrician or someone to take care of their kids when it comes to health concerns, Jordan Health is available to take in new patients, young patients too, right?
We are available, and not only do we have pediatricians, we have pedodontists. That means children's specialists in dentistry. So when you're looking at taking care of your child or taking care of yourself, look at your total self, your mouth and your body. And we have openings. We welcome new family members. Give us a call and let us help you take care of yourselves and your family. I would say I'm excited about kids going back to school. I have an 8-year-old grandson that I know he's now hybrid, but he's going just half days every morning. But he missed having friends and people to play with and talk to. I'm excited about it. Again, we're looking at partnering with Monroe County so we can make sure that we could get kids vaccinated, get them prepared so that they can enjoy their summer and enjoy their school year.
Dr. Janice Harbin, always great to have you on. Jordan Health, 423-5800. If you need health services for you, your little one, for your family members, Jordan Health has always been here. Dr. Janice Harbin, appreciate your honesty and truth here at WDKX.
I appreciate you and my best at WDKX. You guys are amazing and doing an amazing job for this community. Thank you.
We're 103.9 WDKX.